Well, we were talking about singing, and Noah, I'm surprised he didn't try out for American Idol.
He's a natural, isn't he?
And we're down to what? The last of the preliminaries?
Last night they got done with the, it was the last open audition, and they've picked everybody that they're going to pick, and then we go to they go to Hollywood, where now you have to perform, on the stage in front of the judges, and they give you things to do. And now it really heats up. Because some of the people that got through, marginally, that are so happy that they made it through, get nothing but a big lap full of disappointment. Okay. They showed a couple of clips in the previews last night, and I can't wait because some of these people they kind of stunk, but through sympathy or something, the judges let them through, and I just love devastating disappointment. I love watching people just weeping on their knees on the floor outside the backstage. It's the best part of the show.
All right, we want just to play two of the people that sang last night.
Yeah.
A guy named Victor.
Yeah, Victor, I guess, showed up last year and auditioned and was told, he stunk because he's awful. His singing is awful. And, again, he showed up. He's all cocky. Before he goes in there, he looks at the camera and says how good he is and how he deserves to be on American Idol and how he's a star. And he gets up there and just stinks on ice, and they tell him how much he stinks, and gets thrown out, and he got a little angry.
Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down and mess me around? And then first of all, you never call baby when you say you will, but I love you still. I need you more than anyone, Paula. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, and Brandy, please don't break my heart.
Okay, all right.
Thank you so much, Victor.
How do you get up on stage, sing like that, and think for a second that you are going to be in? For a second. You can't hear yourself?
This is what the judges had to say.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just do this together, you guys, on the count of three? 1, 2, 3. No.
Victor, you are a terrible singer. You are a terrible dancer. You have no charisma.
Terrible.
I mean, everything.
No charisma?
No.
I've seen some of those people that you sent through there, and I know I'm a lot better than that.
Oh, dude, come on.
I got all the energy.
Victor.
I got a wonderful voice.
Victor, you know what? It doesn't matter what we think. All that matters is what you think anyway.
Your voice is terrible.
It's definitely what America thinks.
Victor, America would hate you.
America would not hate me.
They would hate you, Victor, honestly.
Vic, man.
Let me tell you one thing. You don't forget this name because I'll be back.
Yeah.
Might not be back on this show, but I definitely will.
Victor, if you manage to get a #1 record in the next 6 months, I'll pay you $50,000.
I'll raise it to 100.
I'll pay you $100,000.
$100,000.
What about William?
Really?
Come here. It's a bet. It's a bet.
I'll definitely bring it on, Simon.
That's a bet. You don't have to pay me, I'll pay you. Because, Victor, you can't sing.
That's fine. I appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
I really appreciate your honesty.
We appreciate yours, too.
Oh, Paul has got to be all sympathetic to the person. He was a real tool. And you heard that. Simon told him he'd give him $50,000, and then Paula told him she'd raise it to $100,000, and so did Randy, $100,000, if he was able to get a #1 record in the next 6 months. Because the guy thinks he's just...
#1 like song?
Yeah. I mean, the odds of that happening, even if you're good, are really slim. This guy doesn't have a chance, but he got a little confused, I think, as to what Simon was saying about the bet that he made. Right. Simon bet him, he'd give him $50,000 if he had a #1 song in 6 months.
That's all I gotta say. A bunch of this is I can dance. I can sing. Right now I do not want the cameras in my face. I'm a little right now. I made a bet with Simon. He's gonna pay me $100,000 if I can get a record contract in the next 6 months. $100,000. Well, you know what? Anybody in America, sign me up. I'll give you half of the $100,000.
Yeah, nice offer. If that had actually been what Simon said.
Victor, if you manage to get a #1 record in the next 6 months, I'll pay you $50,000.
I'll raise it to 100.
I'll pay you $100,000.
And the guy's going around going, a record deal. He goes, if I get a record deal in 6 months. No, you tool.
And then Victor continues here.
I can move around. I'm not all fat like Ruben. I'm better looking than Clay. I definitely think so. Definitely. And you know what? I'm taking Simon's money. I will get signed in 6 months, and I will take his money.
Delusional.
Totally. What an ass. Every year they get those people that just can't believe that they didn't make it through. They have no clue why they didn't make it through. Because you stink. Some people just don't have talent. You're one of them. But I guess that's what makes the show entertaining.
I actually watched American Idol last night and found myself kind of getting caught up in it.
See?
You're kidding?
Nah, because I was too tired. I had to cancel the show. I was too tired, so I'm like, I'm going to stay home, eat, and maybe watch a little State of the Union and go to bed. And
we got to talk about State of the Union.
Kind of fun.
A little bit here.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed Simon last night. I really was annoyed, but I had to be truthful.
I like he's very honest with these people. I think he's doing less of an act now than he was the first couple of seasons.
That's possible.
Where he was really turning it on. Now he just sits there, and if somebody sucks, he's just disgusted. Sits back in his chair. He's like, no. Awful.
There was one guy, the guy whose brother made it and he didn't.
Yeah.
Who came back and you know, and Randy kind of let him through and Paula kind of let him and I think Simon was the deciding vote.
He was.
And he was kind of looking at him and just went, "It's a no." And he was so.
It's a no.
And he goes, "Look, no, it's a no." It was just so quick.
No. Goes, can I sing another song?
No.
It's a no. Yeah, leave. The guy's brother made it, and they're twins. The first audition, they actually went to 3 different cities to try to audition. The first one, they were together, did like harmonies and stuff, and they both didn't make it through. The second one was in Vegas. One brother shows up, does well. They send him through. So now the last one in San Francisco last night, the other brother shows up, sings, and they tell him it's a twin brother, and they tell him, no, your brother's better than you are.
Oh,
and
man.
He made it through. You're not making it through. That's got to be devastating for a twin brother.
Sure.
Ooh.
All right. Well, now the showstopper last night was Matthew.
Oh, this guy comes on very, very effeminate and opens his mouth, and what came out was a woman's voice, a woman's speaking voice, not even singing. And then when he started what he called singing, it was just ridiculous.
Here's Matthew.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Matthew.
Oh, hi, Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
So why are you here today?
Oh, gosh. I'm here because it has always been my dream to be a singer.
And you love Kelly.
I love Kelly, yes.
Wow.
I adore her.
Wow, okay. Well, what are you going to sing for us today?
Before Your Love by Kelly Clarkson.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
Go for it.
This is a fat dude.
Yeah. It's a big
That's
fat
a guy. That's a fat guy.
Yeah.
Hearing that voice, I'm waiting for him to start singing, Julia.
Julia, I'm going to sing Julia.
No, it doesn't even sound like a gay
it was
voice.
a woman's
It just sounds
voice
like a woman's
coming out.
voice. I was online last night. One of our listeners IMs me and goes, "Dude, you watching Idol?" I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "Just turn it on."
Yeah.
And I got to see this guy, and I'm like,
That was a wreck.
This is unbelievable. Here's Matthew singing.
I never lived before your love.
This is a guy.
I never felt before your touch. I never needed anyone to make me feel alive. But then again,
Ring, 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 faggot. That is a woman's voice.
Did he make it through?
Hell no.
He's actually not a bad singer.
Yeah.
Androgynous, crooning fatso.
Really?
It's just creepy to watch, though, that voice coming out of that guy.
That goes up on the marquee when he performs.
All right, well, here's the judges on Matthew.
Oh, my God. Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
I'm jealous of you.
Did anyone ever say to you that you sounded like a woman?
yes, I get that a lot.
Oh, my God.
Yes, I've sang at church, and one lady came up to me one time, and she's like, I was sitting there, and I was closing my eyes, and I just thought, oh, this beautiful voice, it must be a skinny black woman. And then I opened my eyes and
They
saw
say you sound like a skinny black woman. Wow.
Oh, my God. I don't know what to say. Simon, I don't know what to say either. Simon, you can say everything on this one.
I feel Matthew has more important decisions to make in his life because we're not sure whether it's Matthew or Martha. You know what I mean?
No, is Martha the name of a skinny black woman?
No, if I was a skinny black woman, I think I'd be like Shakiki or Shaquana.
Shakiki.
But you know where I'm coming from here, Matthew, don't you?
Yes or no to Hollywood?
Absolutely not, I'm afraid, Matthew, but maybe we'll see you in the future.
Paula? A better song that suit you would be picking a male vocalist.
Okay, definitely.
Randy? I'm really just confused, just like everyone else.
It was a tribute. Matthew did a tribute.
Yeah, tribute to Kelly Clarkson.
Thank you so much, Matthew. You were awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that is a guy. I can't get over that.
He walked out of there and had to be consoled by some guy. He was just crying like crazy, and some guy hugs him. It's wonderful.
A clearly emotional Matthew Miller was consoled by his fellow contestants.
You'll be fine. I'm just hang in there, okay?
Big weepy mess.
And he's fat.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see him.
He was just...
What did Simon say? He has more important
decisions to make in life.
Meaning, you might want to chop that off.
You might want to lop off that useless piece of meat you pee out of.
You might want to put on a robe and go see your boyfriend who's across the street robbing a bank.
Oh, it's just a big, round, chubby mess he was.
Algeria, they're a bunch of crazy people over there.
Wow, that's something, huh, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
He didn't make it.